tragic mishap.
Tragic mishap.
A tragic mishap.
That's how the Israeli government is describing its double-tap bombing of a hospital and killing of several journalists. But this is not the first time the Israeli government has committed a live-streamed war crime and then told all of us that it was just an accident, a mistake. Here are 10 times the Israeli government has committed what they call errors, mistakes, and tragic mishaps. On December 15th of 2023, Israeli soldiers shot and killed shirtless, unarmed Israeli hostages who were waving a white flag and crying out for help. The Israeli military said they mistakenly identified the 3 people waving a white flag as a threat. Days later, on December 24th, Israeli forces airstruck a Gaza refugee camp, killing 86 people. The Israeli government called it a regrettable mistake, though it refused to apologize for killing 86 people. In March of 2024, Israeli forces released a video of them striking 2 men, bragging about the elimination of terrorists. They later admitted that a bike one of the men was holding was mistakenly marked as a rocket launcher. In the following month, April, Israeli forces bombed clearly marked World Central Kitchen vehicles, killing aid workers from around the world, including a Canadian American. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said it was a tragic event in which his forces unintentionally harmed non-combatants. The next month, Israeli forces struck a refugee camp in Rafah, setting fire to the tents and killing at least 45 people. Netanyahu called it a tragic mistake. In August 2024, Israeli forces shot at a World Food Program vehicle. Israel called it a communication error. In March 2025, Israeli forces killed 15 paramedics and emergency workers and then bulldozed their bodies and vehicles in a mass grave. Israel called it all a mistake and said its soldiers mistakenly identified the paramedics as a threat. In July 2025, Israel attacked dozens of people near a water distribution site, killing at least 10 people, including 6 kids. Israel said that it was a technical error. Days later, Israel bombed Gaza's only Catholic church, where the late Pope Francis called almost daily, killing 3 people. Israel called it a mistake. And on August 25th, 2025, Israeli forces bombed a hospital, waited until journalists and rescuers rushed to the scene, and then bombed it again. Netanyahu called the double-tap attack a tragic mishap. And that's only what Israel has called a mistake. There are hundreds more attacks just like these that Israel has not apologized for. Hopefully, the pattern is clear to you. Israel commits a war crime. They apologize if they really need to. They face no consequences. And then, what was a mistake before becomes routine afterwards.